Caitlin Clark is losing her shit against all the WNBA bullies. The Women's National Basketball Association, or WNBA, has often complained about not getting enough media attention. However, this is now changing. More people are starting to notice the league. This shift is sometimes called an initiation into the WNBA. Yet, there is also some resentment toward Caitlin Clark. Many players want to be as successful and visible as she is, but they can't match her unique qualities. Caitlin Clark is a special basketball player. Known not just for her amazing skills, but also for her individuality. She stands out from the crowd, making her a unique figure in the WNBA. Her exceptional talent has, unfortunately, made her a target for rough play and unsportsmanlike behavior. Opponents often play aggressively against her, seemingly to make a statement. Despite being one of the brightest stars in the league, she faces a lot of hostility. From bullying tactics to direct aggression, there seems to be a collective effort to challenge her rise. But Caitlin Clark has had enough of these challenges and is not staying silent anymore. She has taken a stand and silenced her WNBA bullies in her latest games. Clark's response has been remarkable, turning the negativity into motivation for her performance. Let's take a closer look at how she did that. Clark's start in professional basketball has been anything but easy. Since her debut, she has faced rough treatment like shoves, elbows, and full-body hits. These actions don't seem random, they appear personal. Envy might be driving these attacks. Since she became popular, Clark has garnered most of the media attention. Fans flock to see her, filling seats at both home and away games. Her presence has boosted ticket sales and increased revenue for team owners. For many players who were once at the top of the league, this is hard to accept. They are not used to being overshadowed, especially by a newcomer, no matter how talented. Their frustration may also stem from the lucrative endorsements Clark is getting. It's frustrating to see someone else earn the money you think you deserve. This might be why there is hostility towards her. Many players, especially those who are black, feel there's a double standard in media coverage and player popularity. They believe that if Caitlin Clark were black, she would not be as famous. There's also concern about being overshadowed or replaced. Clark is often called potentially the greatest basketball player ever, which scares her peers. They worry she will surpass them in popularity, earnings, and lasting legacy, overshadowing their achievements. The reason for her tough experiences in the WNBA are complex and may even be intentional. In the first game between Clark's Fever and Angel Reese's Chicago Sky, tensions were high and a confrontation seemed likely. Near the end of the third quarter, Kennedy Carter hit Clark with a hip check. It was first called a standard foul, but was later upgraded to a flagrant one. During this time, Angel Reese appeared to celebrate the foul on Clark. Later, she said she was just supporting her teammate, but many doubted this because of the rivalry between her and Clark since their college days. Despite the rough play, Clark stayed composed. She made the free throw, and the Fever won the game 71-70. Clark had 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, while Reese had 13 rebounds. Clark showed sportsmanship, praising Carter's performance and suggesting she was a top contender for 6th Player of the Year. But Clark was getting tired of the constant challenges from her WNBA peers. In their latest game, she decided to fight back. She showcased her top-level skills on the court. However, she will not be in the Olympics this summer due to a controversial decision by the USA women's team. Some say this is because of an anti-Clark agenda, but that is for you to decide. In a crucial moment of the game, Clark showed why her exclusion from the Olympics might be a mistake. She caught a pass while running, maneuvered around an Asia Wilson screen, passed the ball, and after one dribble, launched a 30-foot shot. The ball went into the net, and the arena erupted in cheers. Clark's response was dynamic as always. This game ended with a 91-83 win for the Fever over the Chicago Sky, marking Indiana's second consecutive win and their first back-to-back wins this season. Clark was the key player behind the victory, delivering her best performance of her young WNBA career. She started strong, making her first 3 shots and scoring 7 points in the first quarter, matching her total from the previous game against the Atlanta Dream. Her mindset against the Chicago Sky was clear. She was determined to stand up to her adversaries. In front of an enthusiastic crowd, Clark performed flawlessly. hitting all 7 of her 2-point shots and showing her best defensive effort of the season. This was a big step forward for both the Fever and Clark. Despite facing aggressive play, Clark's influence was clear. But the game turned rough when, late in the third quarter, Angel Reese tried to block Clark's shot and ended up hitting her in the head. Clark fell, but quickly got back up. This incident showed Clark's resilience and affected Reese's game. The foul put Reese in foul trouble, reducing her impact in the second half. The Fever took advantage of this and pushed forward. Clark stayed strong despite Reese's aggressive play and excelled on both offense and defense, which has been a point of criticism during her rookie season. With less than 6 minutes left in the game, Clark was defending against Chicago's top scorer. The player tried to shake Clark using a screen set by Cheyenne Parker, but Clark fought over it and blocked the shot. Clark finished the game with 23 points, shooting 7 for 11 from the field, including 3 three-pointers. She also had 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocked shots, almost achieving a triple-double. After the game, a Chicago Sky rookie said the officiating was biased against her team. She was frustrated with the foul calls, saying, "I think we went up strong a lot of times and didn't get a lot of calls. Looking at the film, I saw a lot of calls that weren't made. I guess some people got a special whistle." Clark, on the other hand, stayed focused. For her, the game was about seizing the moment and performing under pressure. Reflecting on a crucial moment at the free throw line, Clark said, "What's going through my mind is I need to make these 2 free throws. That's all I'm thinking about. Just part of basketball. It is what it is. Just trying to make a play on the ball and get the block." The Indiana Fever have won 3 of their last 4 games. Coach Sides says the team is improving but still has a long way to go. Clark is playing a key role in this progress, showing she can face and overcome challenges from her opponents, silencing her critics game by game. Her toughness on the court is clear. She embraces pressure and doesn't let anything affect her offensive abilities. Despite facing many challenges and underhanded tactics from opponents, she chooses to rise above, keeping her integrity and focus. Clark's way of dealing with things is by staying calm and focusing no matter what. She can stop bullies and excel in the league, which is very inspiring. Her strength and talent are making her the kind of player the WNBA once feared, but now needs to accept. We want to hear what you think, so please leave a comment below. If you like this episode and want to keep up with basketball news, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.